Bungonia is 2 hours drive south of Sydney and hosts a number of outdoor activities. Bungonia is most well known for caving, bushwalking and kayaking, but it also has 5 canyon abseil trips. Well, this pool's certainly looking rather unlikely that we'll get past it, staying dry. And Melissa's made it all the way along without even getting her feet wet, so she's done well with the hand traverse along there. It was a simple 10-minute walk from the campground down to Bungonia Creek via the yellow track. The maintained tracks at Bungonia are all marked with colours. Once in the creek, it's about 1.5 kilometres of rock hopping and pool traversing until the first abseil, marked as Bungonia Falls on the topographic map. We abseiled from boats on the true left, my 60-metre rope taking us to a sloping platform just above the pool. You'd need 2 35 or 40-metre ropes to reach the water. Melissa decided to wear a wetsuit, but I didn't, figuring the open nature of the creek would result in the water temperature being bearable, which it was. The rock was dry and our old volleys had good grip, although I'm not so sure we'd have been so confident in the wet. The second main drop is a short one and ends with a 2-metre jump into the pool. There was a bolt on the right at the jumping point if you wanted to abseil. This was our second and final swim in Bungonia Creek. A couple of pretty bends later, we find ourselves at the top of the largest drop in Bungonia Creek. A number of descent options exist. However, the angle of the waterfall is so modest that we decided to downclimb the numerous steps to the bottom. Well, there is the big drop in Bungonia Creek, of which we managed to downclimb the whole thing. Melissa with her wetsuit. I didn't have a wetsuit on, that was fine. So immediately past the junction of Bungonia Creek and Gerrara Creek, the drop here, fairly lengthy one. That's the drop immediately after the Bungonia and Gerrara Creek junctions. We managed to scramble down on the left there and stay dry. And immediately after that there is one more drop, but we're going to scramble down, so harnesses off and then boulder hopping and creek bashing down to the red track, which will take us back to the car.